All right, hey, welcome back to TPKhaos. Here to bring death and destruction to my players and watch them wallow in anguish.
You tried last time.
Almost got him.
Has each of us gone down in a different session?
I've not gone down yet.
You've not gone down.
I've
He's the
gone
only
down
one.
before.
Your turn.
Rogue traits.
No, we're gonna make you go first again.
Yeah, I'll pass. Actually, you can.
All right, so as usual, we're going to start out with the, what is this? The deck of introductions. Everybody take a card. Just take one off top or whatever. They're shuffled. Have a card. And just start dealing them out.
You got two.
I'm gonna pick the one I like the most. You can have this back.
What? You can't do that. That's cheating. Give me one back. All right. Yeah, as usual, we'll go clockwise around the table, starting with Cannon.
All right. Cannon's question today is, what is something you have learned in the past week? I think it would be, don't trust pirates. He still will very much, that's what he's going to follow and do. But I think he had this glorious idea that once you join a ship, all the pirates and you are set, you're buddies, you're watching each other's backs, and that was just shattered this week.
Not manipulating you to...
But you see Nard, right? Now, from just a medium, you should know that dude is just like, what? And the second you see him walking around without pants, you should be like, man, that is not trustworthy at all.
Any man willing to Daffy Duck it in front of a group of other people, that's grade A material there, man.
Cannot be trusted. Like, there's something wrong with him, huh?
All right. Volst.
You could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I sure as shit wouldn't be taking no 20 gold jobs to hell.
All right, Arcano.
Make nicknames for all players. Dum Dum. Bigger Dum Dum. or Dumber Dum Dum.
Biggest dum-dum. Meat shield.
Smarter.
Smarter.
Don't forget Nard. Hey.
Now there's your biggest dum-dum.
Middle ground Dum Dum.
Middle ground.
All that school and you came up with one word and some syllables.
I don't need to give you guys extra words. I don't want to waste that on you guys. I don't want to waste my brain power or my brain cells on you guys.
Describe your perfect 3-course meal. If this were Zubard, it would get a little complicated, but this is Carex we're talking about. So, Carex will simply say, I don't need a 3-course meal. I just need food to get by through the day. If I have to have a 3-course meal, water, some simple game, and some berries. That's how I do it.
Sounds good.
And for Nard, what is a skill that you want to learn? Well, I'd like to learn how to better deceive people.
Took 8 seconds to figure that out. 8 seconds.
What's that?
There's a fort on this island. Is that a fort?
That little doodle of fort. Have I been holding on to this map for how many sessions?
No, you couldn't figure out where it was the last time. It's like, it took me 8 seconds to figure out where we are and where we're going.
I assume the
Boom,
island.
and then there, and then do. Yeah.
I assumed the island was so small that it wasn't even on the map.
It's right the fuck there. This is what the island is.
Yeah, I mean, the island was only about 2 by 3 miles.
Okay, yeah, that's about miles?
You can see the DM's like freaking out over there.
No, the DM is not freaking out. If we're playing hot and cold, you guys are cold.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, there's probably the other one down there then.
So it isn't this isn't 2 or 3 miles big. This is bigger than 2 or 3 miles, right?
Oh, you'd assume so.
Okay. I could assume a lot of things to get on. I could assume you're not going to kill us this episode.
Don't assume that.
I
Very
can
wrong.
assume, Dar's not long for this world.
Hey, you guys have stayed alive, and I have not been taking it easy. So where we're picking up is the team has assembled a makeshift raft able to carry 500 pounds of weight. They're trying to cross a small 2-mile channel to another landmass that they've seen. Meanwhile, Carex has discovered a passage underneath. So now they're currently weighing their options, and let's see what happens.
All right.
So actually,
Option
have we taken a long rest yet? Or
Yeah, I will say that you guys did sit around while constructing your raft, and afterwards you settled in for the night. You have cleared this place of zombies and spiders and snakes. Oh my.
That's not good. That's not good.
And I don't get my hit die.
Oh, did you roll 2 ones?
I rolled 2 ones on my hit die. Hey, we're the same health now.
Yeah, he still is at 4, although his curse
my
is now
con.
lifted, so now he is able to receive healing, and but that's where he's at. He's at 4. He's at 6.
Oh wait.
I didn't
No,
take
I'd be
damage.
at.
So you're full. How are you doing, Volst?
I'm at full now.
You're at full. All right.
1d8 plus 4. You would have to almost high roll to get all your health back.
Did you add?
Oh, you want me to roll
Did
that?
you add your modifiers, or do you
Yes,
have
I've got
con
it's-
modifier?
Let's do
Okay.
it.
It's
Do it? Okay.
1d8 plus 4. Don't fuck it up.
What are you doing?
RN,
Healing me.
Oh, okay.
RN, Jesus, please.
7.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
good.
11. That pulls you
Oh,
full,
that is
full health.
Good.
You have a con mod +2.
Should I say what spells I should be
That
preparing? Like,
No, you can
every
just
long rest?
prepare them and have
13.
them ready.
my-
I was at
15.
4, and I got
No.
11
How-
points.
all right, how does that work?
He,
You pick the
1d7
spells you
or
want to
1d8
use
plus
that day.
4. So
Oh.
he needed
So,
to roll
should I tell
high,
you
and he
that?
finally did.
So,
Tell me when you're using them.
all right.
Yeah, so
Just don't metagame and cheat.
make that worth it.
I'll write it down.
And look at me, still not even at half.
You, on the other hand, are more of a problem. Like, I don't think I can actually, even if you high roll, I don't think I can fix it. No.
No, I mean I've already rolled 2 ones.
1d8 plus 4. Let's go. You roll another 1, I give up.
Is it for a single short rest?
Huh?
Is it just for the short rest?
No, this is like
What are these, your cure
this is
light
me
wounds?
wasting my
Is it for
spells
no.
on you people.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
Hey.
Oh, that's good. I'm almost full now, sort of.
Nice.
Yeah, because now all
But
I
now
have
you've
left
got
is
nothing, right?
I got the divine sense and I have to lay on hands. But when it comes to actual spell slots, I got 1 for smite. That's it.
Is that one mine or is that yours?
Yeah, that's yours.
Okay. I
just
don't know. They all
quickly
look the
decided
same to
just
me.
Number code all my spells.
There you go, yeah.
All right. So what has the party decided to do? Where are you going?
I say we go down to the left path first to see if we can forage for anything down there before we take the raft and go across the water.
I'm down with that. I wouldn't be against that. If anything, we could just run back the way we came.
And I say Nard goes first.
Actually, hold on.
Nard.
I want to change something.
Yeah, what the
Permanent
hell? I ain't
spells.
afraid of shit.
Good. Also,
If there's good stuff, then Nard's gonna get the good stuff.
would you like to go first?
No, let's make Nard.
Hey guys, I found a bunch of random magic items and rubies and gold.
Well, see, if that actually does happen, though, like, Volts is going to go over that way for a while. He's going to come back, and it's going to be split amongst the party. He's not just going to be dead.
Turns out they make me invincible.
Yeah, so about that dagger, can I see
Yeah, I'll be like looking at it, be like, yeah, I've been trying to figure it out all
Thanks.
night.
Actually, no, I'm going to take that dagger. I'm going to hand you my dagger.
Were you gonna have Arcano do a ritual? Oh, hey, you
I
cannot
am
do that.
gonna
We
can
do
you?
not
let
have
that
enough.
I'm gonna not let that happen.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna
can
no.
look at
Yeah,
it.
you can
and,
still
like,
study it.
yeah.
Yeah, you can run an Arcana check and study it if you'd like.
Throw it at me, man.
Crit right into the chest. Boom.
That's a
Yeah.
4 plus 5, 9.
Yeah, you're having trouble discerning exactly. You can tell there's magical properties to it, obviously.
So you gave it to me. You gave it to me.
Well, technically, he still has it. He gave it to you. Well,
Okay, so I have it now. As I'm examining it.
I would suggest
You're
you
holding
give
on to
back.
it, but I'm watching you examine it.
Remember,
I'm like,
you are
I'm
trying to
excited
steal
to
from the rogue. You getting your throat slit is a possibility here.
I'm just excited to see what my dagger that my dear friends are assessing for me is going to do.
So I'm just gonna sit there going, might be magical.
All right, cool. I'll hold on to it. Do you need anything to get a better grip on it?
I was gonna say, yeah, because this wasn't gonna end well. Because he's almost always gonna be on his side. I can't let you just steal random shit that belongs to other people. So it's like, no way was this going down
I only
well.
wanted to hang on to it to find out what it was. Is what I was doing.
Oh yeah, I was like, yeah. If you ever want to take a peek at it, you can.
Yeah,
You need a pearl plus what else?
plus an owl.
Well, he's got
This
the
is
other
if
half.
like we instantly want to know what it is. I guess like I could just sit there and study it if we really wanted to.
Well, actually,
Pearl?
yeah, technically, could we
Yeah, I'm
figure
not
out?
running
But I mean,
that
like, I
hour-long
have-
thing.
okay,
We
I
mentioned
have
that during
others-
the
yeah.
introduction that we're not doing the hour-long. That's too easy. Like, you just, okay, an hour passes, now I know what everything
So
is.
technically,
you know.
we would still need the pearl, which we're definitely not getting for a while.
Also, there is like other stuff that I want to study that I have, like that spell book that you gave me.
Yeah. Well, that's dependent on level. You can't comprehend what the higher level ones
Well,
are.
yeah, but like, didn't you say there was like lower level stuff in there?
Yes.
Yeah, like I just want to like study the stuff that I can, if I can understand that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And you can read through it and you can understand some of the first level spells.
Yeah, like if I ever get a
you
chance, I just
can't
want to study it.
use them. You have to transcribe them before you
Yeah.
can use them, and that's 50 gold worth of materials per level. And so you'd have to invest that in order to transcribe it into your own spell book.
Which we're all poor as shit, so that's not happening anytime
I
soon.
doubt you have any ink.
Well, actually, yeah, technically not you, you thieving bastard.
Let's just get him to find some
Hey,
cool
you're
stuff
doing all
under the
right,
water.
ain't you?
a pearl. You need a pearl.
All right, so
Become merchants. Let's just. Sell
But yeah,
So you
technically,
guys,
yeah, we're all heading back down.
you
towards
guys
that left
come
path,
back up and to the split path, and you're purposely going the wrong way?
Yeah, we're
Is
going
that
to the
what-
left.
I said it could be useful, but I didn't think we were going to be going that way. I thought we were going to be going that way immediately just to see what might be down there. I didn't think we were going to be going up and resting, which is now Karax might be a little more hesitant to go the direction that he knows is wrong now that we're all at full health. Or, well, healed up and all that.
That's the more reason to go down that way to see what's down there, because we know we can take a fight, rather than go down there last time and get killed.
No, because if we want to make it alive to the other side, we want to be at our best.
We just want to know what's down there. If it's a bad thing, we can just come back out and take the raft.
I can tell you what's down there. Nothing good.
So what if there's a bunch of gold down there or something?
You know what it'd be
Nard's
guarded
like,
by?
yeah, what if there's treasure?
It would be guarded by my people, who aren't very fond of me right now, or Drow, who also aren't fond of me or my people.
I don't know, because if this island was under the curse, and technically the tunnels were still in the island.
Would that not mean that the rest of the planet would also be cursed?
No, only if the tunnels were under the island.
We are out from the island by now.
In the tunnels?
Yes.
I don't know. It's pretty close to that big rock, and if it's like a perimeter thing around where the rock phylactery, is that the word you used for it?
So to make this easier, we should probably just put it to a vote.
want to listen
Who
to
wants to go down to the
dum-dum-dum?
left? Who wants to just go to the right?
Or build a raft.
Yeah, so I say left.
Right.
Right.
Left is the way
Nard
to the
wants to-
gold.
Yeah, Nard wants to go right. He don't want to dick around in some cavern.
Right.
I'm surprised.
Right? I mean, that's not what your DM wants. That's what Nard wants.
Well, Nard's an idiot. I mean, he shouldn't get a vote in the first place.
What do you mean? I'm like team leader. I'm the captain.
You know what? You absolutely are. You know what,
Yeah.
Captain, be my guest. You can go first into that big cavern over there.
Yeah, all right. Nard takes the lead.
I will hang.
No, 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 you let him walk into that cavern. He is the
That's what I was
captain.
going-
He is
I
the
was-
leader now.
I was going to say I'm going to hang in the very back.
There we go. You don't have to hang in the very back, like behind him, but like
I'm hanging in the back, so I'm not in the torchlight.
I'll be in
He wants to go
front
first.
of Karax.
You'll basically be ahead of me. I'll be behind you. If you're holding a torch, I'll be behind you by 40 feet.
Okay.
So technically you should be at the front then, behind.
Okay, I'll be at the front.
Because then you'd be in dim light behind the torch.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be dangerous. I'll burn another torch.
No, because it's 20 foot of bright light, 20 foot of dim light out from that.
Yeah, you still have to be,
So
be
that'd
behind
be-
the party
I'm-
like 20
I'm
feet. No.
I'm 40 feet. Oh, I see what you're saying. So if you want me to be closer to the party.
Well, I mean, so you either have the option. You can either be in front of us by a certain amount or behind us. But if he's going first, it'd be the entire
who has
party.
who has
He
the
does.
torch?
He
He
does.
does. So if he's there, if he's like that, then yeah, I would be like
Back here, 20
just
feet. No.
just this instead of him being like here and me being.
That's
like,
what I mean.
all
Yeah,
the way
so
over
he's
here.
leading, and then we have Nard at the very front. No.
Yeah. Okay.
So Nard's walking first into the big cavern.
Yes.
All right.
And I am keeping an eye out, and an eye, ear, and nose out, but I am not.
Yeah, Nard wants to be captain. Let's let him be captain.
I am not going to like warn him.
So you still get that your alarm bells in your
Yeah,
head
yeah,
are
yeah,
going
yeah.
off.
I might not be as effective if I'm not up front, but
So Nard
that's his problem.
does take a step and he like approaches into the middle of the cavern. Oh,
Nat 20.
So this creature falls from the ceiling straight onto him. Damn. He might be dead, guys.
Man.
The first one that's going to die is the NPC. Because it was supposed to be 3 dice 6, but he hit a nat 20. All right, well.
Oh, we low rolled and high rolled.
So that's 10. I got a 1, 1, 3, 4, 6, 6. So that's 21. Yeah, Nard is smashed.
But is he dead?
No, that's not enough to kill him. So this giant creature, it looks like a stalactite, falls down straight onto his head. And it's sitting there next to his body now after it like fell down and attacked him like that. If you guys are gonna join in, roll an initiative. What's that?
It's just, I'll take the lead.
We let him go first, but
Well, that was the best move you guys made all campaign. What do you guys got?
Dirty 20.
actual 20.
Plus.
Plus fucking nothing.
Oh my god.
So 2020.
11 plus 5, 16.
Nice. And Arcano.
8 plus 3, 11.
Awesome. All right. So I'll put Cannon, or actually Volst got the natural, so let's go Volst then Cannon.
Great. The one time I could have accepted any role, it gave me the one I didn't want. Especially when I saw your 18, I was like, you have a plus 3, right? 21? You get to go first? And it's like, oh, that sucks ass.
By technical definition, according to the rules, his dex is higher, so he should go first.
Technically, but
if you want to go,
I'm running the nat 20. I know there's no
understand the
nat
nat-
20s on ability checks,
I
but
appreciate the nat 20 to be 100%
Can you hand
honest.
me 2d?
And I'd hold my turn till after him anyway.
yeah. All
Okay,
right,
so-
Volst, what are you doing?
So I guess how far away, because he was in front of us, so how
I'm saying
far?
he was, what, like 15 feet in front of Cannon, so you are probably 25 feet back from it.
Oh, I can actually make that. I'm surprised. Yeah, so I guess... I see it fall on top of him. And yeah, I'll immediately just run up next to him. And so it's like a giant worm, or it looks like a rock. What is
It's
it?
very strange looking, actually. Here, I
How
can.
big is this thing?
Big enough to fall on him and kill him, so pretty big.
It is medium humanoid size.
So it's about the size of us. So that's pretty big for a freaking bug or
So
whatever.
it looks like this.
Stalactite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's those
And
things.
so it hides up as a stalactite and it falls down on people. So
Yeah.
that's what's laying right next to Nard right now.
To be 100% honest, when he was talking about stalactites, I was like,
That's
I know
what
exactly
it is.
what it is, but I'm not gonna metagame.
I thought
I actually don't know the
maybe I
stats of
won't
it.
need
Though.
these.
It's up to you. Is it for a magic missile? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's...
Yeah, I don't want to waste it. I only have one prepared.
Well, damn, way to go, Nard. Really knocking it out of the park there with the
I'm gonna go
insta-death.
full glass cannon, just prepare 3 magic
He said
missiles
he's
a
not
day.
actually dead yet.
No.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna run up next to Nard, and I guess as I'm running up, I want to take a swing and try to hit the thing in the side of the head just to knock it away from him.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack.
15.
That hits.
Yeah, so I'm gonna channel some power into my weapon, and I'm going to smite this creature.
Okay.
Wow, low rolled again.
Oh,
So
Dang.
8, 11, 13.
13. It takes a hit.
Yeah, 13.
Okay, that comes around to cannon.
Oh, did you mark it?
And I'm gonna mark it.
All right.
I think I'll pull out that knife
Mhm.
and be like, good as time as any to find
Try
out
it.
what it does. And I'll run up and I'll poke it. And I get advantage because it's marked. Nat
Oh.
20.
Oh, nice.
So
Um,
if it's a dagger, it's probably a D4. So you have to roll
Yeah.
2 D4s and then your sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
You need a D4.
Also, your sneak attack.
And your sneak attack is a 8 or a 6?
6.
And what is your proficiencies with the dagger? Are you proficient with it? So it's a plus
It's a
2.
simple
You should
weapon,
be.
probably.
As a rogue, I should.
Yeah,
be good.
Yeah, for
So
real.
he's getting a +4 on it.
Ooh.
8 plus 5
13.
plus 2
15?
is 15.
Okay.
Dang.
You stab it in, and you do feel with the knife when you stab it in that it stabs a little more easier. You feel like it did a little more damage than what you had expected, and like slid and cut a little better than like what a normal knife would have done.
Okay.
So by this point, I would say you could probably ascertain that's safely at least a +1.
Okay.
And that does, I mean, you really walloped it on that first hit. That gutted it.
I mean, I would hope so, because again, that just took my spell slot.
And what is your AC?
Mine?
Yes,
17.
17. All right. Because another one falls down onto you, but only rolls for a 16 on attack. So it kind of slides, it comes down straight at you and slides off of your armor. It like knocks you, but you're strong enough, you're able to hold yourself in position.
Arax, how many of these things are there?
It is Carix's turn.
that's the 2. I don't know how many there are.
I can't tell the difference between the real ones and the fake ones.
I don't know. but
That's the worst thing you want to hear right now.
I am going to shoot at the one that just fell beside.
Yeah, because it's like beside you.
Yeah. So that's going to be a +7 because I forgot I have an archery feat. So
You haven't been using this whole time?
no,
Nope.
it's an 8 + 7.
Well,
15.
+7 brings it up to just what you need, so that
Sweet.
will hit.
So, okay, so 1d8 5 plus 3, which is 8 piercing.
Dex weapon.
Oh, nice, nice.
Dex weapon to hit.
And with that,
So when you see finesse, yeah.
So it would be with. Okay.
Because it's either finesse or
Oh.
strength or something. Yeah, so you know it's...
After,
So you're getting, yeah, you're 4.
Okay.
The reason I know is because the dagger I'm
Feet.
using is a
How
D4,
far?
so 4
You're
plus,
about
so-
20 feet back, right, Arcano?
yeah. Oh, him?
Well, you're way back there. You're like 40
Yeah.
feet back or so.
Plus 2.
All right,
So technically yours is going to do 1d4 plus 3 because you have the bonus. So.
I need both of you to make DC 10 con saves.
Hurt me.
Oh, 13.
8 plus 2.
No, it's a minus.
No, my con is
Oh,
plus 2.
con.
It's
Never mind. I
10,
think
so
it's
that
strength.
puts you up to exactly what you need. So, like, after you killed the first one, like, the stench just starts emitting off of it, and it's so foul that, like, you're gonna hold it back a little bit, but Cannon, he throws up in his mouth a bit and, like, chokes it down. It's like, he doesn't lose it, but, man, he's on the verge.
Can't waste food.
Can't waste food, yeah. Hey, you want to eat these things afterwards?
Yummy.
Um,
And that was Carrick. Did you have anything else to do on yours? I'm sorry, kind of interrupted after your action.
You're fine. I am going to just move off to the side a bit to get a better angle.
Better angle.
On each.
Okay.
Them. And I'll basically be watching the ceiling to see if I can notice throughout the battle if anything's moving or anything.
Okay. And
yeah, we would like to know
Arcano,
that. Thank you.
what are you doing?
I don't know. I guess, where are these things?
One's
One
like
is
behind
just
me.
like right there on him. It fell to try and attack, and he deflected it off his armor.
Okay, I'm going to hit that with a firebolt. It's 11 plus 3, 14.
I'll say a firebolt hits the ground right next to it and does not damage it.
Okay.
All right.
Was there anything else for you?
I already used a little bit of my movement. I just slid right there. I guess I can.
Get right in the way of Carrick's.
I guess I'll. I don't know. I guess I'll.
There you
right
go.
Here.
All right. Nard's going to make a death saving throw. That's one fail.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
it was so close to a 20.
All right. And we come back to the top. Let's see. The other one came into battle right after Cannon's attack, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, because it was after his buddy died, yeah. So I did the most damage. He hit it.
He's
to kill
going
it.
in
No.
there. Okay. So it is Volst.
So yes, I feel those things like slide off my back. So I'm just gonna immediately turn around and just try to smash its head in. For 21.
Yeah, 21
17 plus
will
4.
hit.
Sadly, I have no spell slots left. I can't smite. Hey, that's some shitty damage. That's a 2 plus 2.
Oh, that's awful.
And
But
you're
I am-
still using your main weapon, right?
You said the spiky part was fine, so I'm not.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just using like the
It's
back end of it.
Breaking.
Huh?
I said it's slowly breaking more. It was nice to let it stay intact at all. But, yeah, I mean, for now, you're all right.
I mean, I'm hoping to replace it soon, but yeah. So I'm just gonna like freaking just punt it to the side and then mark it.
And Cannon,
All right. Advantage attack with the dagger. 11 plus 4, 15.
15 hits.
All righty. That's what I like to say. And then, 7 plus 3, so 10 damage.
Not bad.
As you sink in, it's just enough, and it just slowly fades away and dies right there. But as it dies, it releases that gas again. So both of you,
Oh, that's a 19. I'm finally not pulling shit.
Cannon
Jesus, dude.
Cannon starts
It's a 1?
violently
Three.
heaving vomit all over the place. It's only worth one round of vomiting, but it really give yourself a point of exhaustion based off of that.
Wow.
But can you what?
Can I do it on Nard? Since I'm close enough to be vomiting.
Yeah, you can definitely
Damn it, I have to
accidentally
heal him in a second. I don't want to touch him now. I'll be fine.
accidentally vomit on Nard.
Just point of exhaustion.
Write it off to the side. Say, you have exhaustion.
I think the first point's not too bad. It's just like ability checks or something.
Like disadvantage on something.
I don't think it saves or anything, but
Yeah, I think it is actually.
oh, is it saves?
It's ability checks and attack rolls.
Oh, so it's not.
Okay.
All right, so after being in here, like no more falling down on you, are you going to heal him, or is he rolling more death saving throws?
He failed the first one?
Yes.
So I guess now he's covered in vomit. I will tentatively reach down and just like, with like one finger, just like 1 point of healing.
Bing. Oh, oh, what the hell is going on? Jeez. Is this what you people been putting up with? Oh,
Yes.
gosh, dang, man. Oh, what? Did this thing throw up all over me?
Not that thing, but Cannon's not doing so well.
Bro, come on. I thought we were tight. We're sailors in arms, man.
I was considering turning away for like the minute I'm vomiting, and I go.
I'm sorry.
I mean, technically he did his job. I mean, he was the meat shield that time.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, better him than any of us. Are you kidding me?
All right, so you guys pass that way, and then you notice a. Go ahead and roll a perception. You would probably be leading the party through the new area, right?
Probably if he's not volunteering anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
screw you guys. I'll bring up the.
I'll bring up the rear. We're still gonna put like him.
What's your bonus off perception?
Bonus is
Like 3 or something. So 14.
What's up?
All right.
Is that
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
way
So
back
come
now?
through here.
Be behind him or in front of him?
I want to be with you, man.
Okay.
Bodyguard.
You do notice a small breeze again coming as you come up upon a fork. You do notice from one side a small breeze is coming up with hints of fresh air.
I want him to die so bad.
The other side, you catch a whiff of fresh water.
Okay.
So one side is like fresh air, and the other side is fresh water.
one path is likely the exit. The other side, theoretically, fresh water for us to drink from.
Yeah, so I vote we throw Nard into the water to clean up the puke.
I'm gonna drink and like wash my mouth out in the water real quick.
Well, so we have to go down that way.
Two different paths.
Okay.
So you said one you're pretty sure leads out of here, right? And I say we just leave then. We have enough water. It hasn't even been a day yet. We have enough water.
Has it been a day?
No, you guys have not been under in a full day yet.
No, it's been like...
No, it's actually still in the morning, and
Yeah,
you guys are only
that's
traveling a
fine.
couple miles through here. This shouldn't really take long at all.
All right. Then in that case, I was honestly thinking the same thing, and I'll lead them out.
All right, so you're leading towards out,
Towards the
or towards
air.
what you towards the air.
breeze,
Okay. Go ahead and roll one more survival check for me on your way out.
That's going to be a 13 plus, I believe, 3.
16,
Yeah,
not bad.
16 is fantastic. It was only a 12 check. So, you're leading through here, and you enter this part where the tunnels start webbing off like kind of dramatically. You can your mind can only imagine what's down each one of these and like this labyrinth of tunnels underneath. But Carex is quite competent in his abilities and does follow the natural breeze and brings you up to where you guys can see light coming in. And you're able to get up there, and you notice it leads out underneath the roots of this gigantic tree. So as you crawl out, and you find yourselves in this large forest.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess looking around as we come out, can we kind of tell, like, can we still see the fort anywhere, or are we just like in the middle
Like
of this
the
huge-
coast. You can smell the salt water of the sea.
Okay.
You have a sense it's really close, but the forest here is so dense. It's like a rainforest. There's, you could tell there's a lot of waterfall or rainfall here. Your visibility is probably limited to about 30, 40 feet in any given direction because the density of the trees are so thick.
So I guess I'll ask Karax, which way have we traveled from the fort?
Oh, I gotta.
East, right?
You were traveling east, away from the fort.
East. So if I help you climb this tree, can you tell us where we are in this forest? So I'm just gonna hold my hands out for you to kind of step up and climb this damn tree.
All right.
Oh.
Roll again, 'cause I'm helping you. There we go.
Hey.
Whoop! It goes from to whoop. So okay, if you are climbing the tree to try and get a better view, at first you slip it and Volst comes over and he boosts you up to where you can get a good hold of the tighter limbs. You do climb the tree with great skill and accuracy and get to the top. Go ahead and from up there, give me, I would say it'd be more of an investigation than a perception from up there because you're actually trying to investigate the landscape. It would be with advantage being that high up.
Okay. That's going to be 10 or 14, so 14 plus...
3.
Probably not. Just straight 14.
14? Okay. From that, you can, Matt's old trick, boop. From that high up, you do notice kind of like an odd break in the trees, which you would assume might be a path or something off to the east some more.
Okay.
But can he see the fort? Or
Looking back. Yeah, from on top, you can't see the fort. You're only a few hundred yards off the ocean.
Oh, okay. So...
off the shoreline. I don't think from several miles away you'd be able to be like, oh, there's the fort. But
I could see the
you
island
could
on the other
probably
side.
see a faded island. It's out there
And a
several
general
miles.
structure
So
at the best.
yeah.
Okay.
You could
And I'm
gather
going to
where
get
you
a-
came
I'm going
from.
to survey the rest of the land and see if I can see anything else out, like any structures, or if it's just is it just the forest and the split inside? At the very least, can I see the edge of the forest?
At 14, you cannot see the edge of the forest. You can see that break in the tree line.
Okay.
Up north, there's a slight mist, or maybe a puff of smoke, a cloud. Down south, it's just more.
This is sounding real hobbity. I'm about to go get screwed by spiders.
South, it just looks like more shoreline and woods. Travel along.
All right. I'll drop and say, "There's a break in the trees. We should head that way. Likely a road."
Okay, we're still on the same island that we were, right?
No.
No.
Wait.
No.
So
We've crossed the ocean.
Oh, I'm glad we spent all that time, building this fucking raft.
I told you I could get us across.
We didn't know where the hell that thing was gonna come out at. But yeah. So you see a path.
Likely.
Well, you see breaks in the tree, so something's there. But yeah, if that's heading east, we will go east. I will take that map.
And I will lead the way.
All right. This is very difficult terrain. And you were still encumbered by difficult terrain in a forest, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys do struggle to make your way through. Eventually you do come upon a path, much as you had investigated. You can see there are some cart tracks in there, so it looks like signs of civilization.
Good.
It does take, it's approaching night once you finally get that far.
So because we don't actually see. Was that a 1? Hey, you get the 1 out. That's nice.
That counts as your next roll.
So we can tell this is like a highly traveled road, or at least like people use
Somewhat,
it. Right?
yes, yeah.
But we don't see anything around, right?
No, just more woods. You got a path running from north to south.
Like, how dark would you say it's getting?
You're getting close to dusk, about 7 p.m. at this time.
I mean, I guess I was asked the group if they want to camp here for the night, like right on the main road, or what we assume is like a nice road. The only other option is like freaking go into the woods and try to find shelter, but like it's already getting dark and our visibility is gonna suck.
Yeah, no, I'm down for taking a little nappy poo.
You just want to do the same thing again? We just split it in half. 8 hours for one group and then 8 hours for another one. We kind of just alternating. Who needs the most healing?
I'm clear.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's probably just Nard.
Dude, what'd you say? 8 hours for one group and 8 hours for the other?
You mean 4?
Well, no, because how long is a long rest for? It's more than 8 hours.
A long rest is
8
8 hours. You need 6 of those hours to actually be sleeping or resting or meditating like an elf is 4 hours. So yeah, you can split up the night between 2 hours of.
But that's for
surveying.
like if you actually want to rest though. But like to reset spells and that, you just have to rest for
8 hours.
6 hours, 8 hours.
And
Yeah.
you do have to. So yeah, I mean.
Part of that long rest for memorizing spells is the 2 hours of studying and sleeping and regenerating your mind and energy.
I mean, Nard needs it, but we do need a lookout. So who?
I pass out immediately.
What is his hit die?
What is he? A fighter?
No, he's a rogue as well.
Oh, then yeah, it's the same as his hit die then.
What is yours, D8?
D8.
D8, suck it. Plus 2. Or wait, plus 1. No, plus 2. So that's at 11 plus 4 is 15. Nice, he's back, baby. Actually, almost back. He's still missing a hit point.
Oh, come on.
Did you roll another 1?
I rolled another 1.
You need to stop rolling that dice thing, man.
I used a different one.
4 more days
I
and
used
you'll
to-
be fine.
So, you already have full health. So how much health are you missing?
None.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I didn't have any encounters set up for this part, so I'll say that night goes through fairly uneventful. You guys are able to rest. And where are you guys traveling from here?
I guess we're following like the path.
Which way? It runs north and south.
Well, because you said one was more traveled than the other one, right? No?
Huh?
You said one way was like more highly traveled than the other one.
I mean, it looks the same.
Well, because we came from the east, right? No?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we hit like a T junction kind of. It goes north and south.
Mm-hmm.
So I say north then.
So we came from the ocean is on the east, so it would be along this side.
Huh?
We came from the east.
We came from.
We went east.
We went east. We came from the west. So that's not going to help you.
Okay, so we're on this side though.
I'm telling you right now, like, say, for example, if this is it, we went that way to this.
Yeah.
So I'm saying north. Like, generally, people build their shit to the north.
I'm taking a peek at all the little islands. I think north is the best guess. Because, like, there's a little island here, and there's something north. There's a little island here, which if we got off, we'd end up going north, and there'd be a thing. If it was this island, it would be an even shoot. Or if it was this island, north would be fine, too. I think north is the best bet.
The funny thing is,
Can I
like,
get-
Nard could have literally got drunk one night and decided he wanted to make a freaking map. Like,
Fuck with you guys.
Can I gather which direction is fresher used by the wagon wheels? Wagon wheel trails?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that'd be something you could really discern. It'd be like an intelligence check, like an investigation.
because I mean, the only other thing is,
that's a 5.
Yeah, you got no clue.
If we have like one person walk, like a mile down one way, one person walk a mile down the other way, and just see, then we can meet back, or we could just assume north. I said north is majority, like people build to the north.
Carrick's kind of out of his element at this point.
Art's
say
like,
north,
screw it, guys. Let's go north. That's what Volst wants. Come on, buddy. You're my new buddy.
How am I your new buddy? Like,
I don't know, because...
I saved you from death?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
all right. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Well, every life is, worth it in the eyes of Bahamut, right? Even fucking yours.
I would have thought my protege here would have helped and protected me, but
He did. He covered
seems
you
a
in
little
vomit. That
disdain
vomit,
right
like-
now.
I
Like,
killed the one that attacked you. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even be
thanks, little buddy.
making rolls.
Your dad would have been proud. Not that I
knew him or anything.
I don't know why I even said that. Let's just walk.
I'm your dad, and I'm very proud.
Carrick's and I imagine Arcano are probably already walking down the road. And they'll just leaving the 3 of you in the dust.
I'll follow you.
I was fine with me. Yeah, you guys want to go up front? I will more than happily let you people walk in front of us.
I'm leading Arcano, obviously.
Yeah.
So your trip north and you follow the road, and it slowly starts bending west as you guys go. And you can eventually, after a few hours worth of traveling, you start seeing some smoke billowing up and small signs of civilization.
I'm drumming on the back of Arcano's back. I'm like, civilization.
Turn back and can you stop that?
You're not excited?
That's just annoying.
He turns around and I'm like a kid kicking the seat. I do it again.
Backhand him again.
Roll
It can be
attack.
very vague, in our wildest
attack?
dreams.
Yeah, roll attack.
Okay.
You missed.
He just, come at me, bro.
So actually, while we're traveling,
Hit you back, but you might die, so.
because
Probably.
it's them two up front, it's
Hit me
probably
back, we get
Nard
into a-
closer
get
to the
into a
front,
fight.
right? So it's just me and him kind of trailing behind.
Yeah, I mean, Nard could be in the middle somewhere. It's fine.
So I'm going to ask Cannon, so what was in that bag you got from the captain's thing?
Would you know about that?
I think I did. Yeah, because I remember I'm the one who saw you take it.
Did you?
Because you went down there after, because I was the one arguing with Nard. I saw you go down there and come back with it. And then he ran down there immediately and something was missing. Like 2 and 2 make 4.
Oh, it was just a couple of things, some gold here and there.
How much?
It would be like
How much money did you get, man? Come on. What you got, bro?
found about 10 gold. It actually did wash away, so most of it was gone. But no, there's about 10 gold in there.
That's it.
I'll roll deception against your.
Against my perception?
Yeah.
That sucks ass.
That would actually be an insight.
An
technically,
insight for
An
you
insight, yeah.
and deception on him.
It doesn't matter. They're all +2.
15.
So,
So
Yeah.
11 plus 4.
So I need, you said 15, right?
Yeah, 15 total.
14 or higher. Nope.
Yeah, so I tell you
That's a
5,
5 plus a 2.
but I go.
so yeah, you find it rather convincing. You feel he's honest.
Just 10, yeah. But why are you? Do you need gold? I could spot you something.
So, because if we're far enough back, I know you don't trust him. I don't trust him either, which is why I'm asking. As it comes down to it, we need to use the gold to protect ourselves so we can get home. And so long as he doesn't die. But, again, I don't trust him, you don't trust him.
Okay, we're on the same. He probably stole it anyway.
Usage of his things, probably stolen, is I would rather us as a group gets home. I don't care much about your psychotic captain.
All right.
However, I got to justify this to Bahamut.
I look at Volst and I go, don't ask the numbers. I'll make sure that we're okay.
No, so technically, like, if you look at it, what the hell is it called? Yeah, there is no dishonor in survival. That is literally one of his tenets. So I'm talking about survival. So long as I don't desert is when it gets bad.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so how much money again?
10. He told you. You believed him.
Oh, that's right.
There's no reason to press the
There's no
issue
reason
any
to
further on
ask
your end.
again.
It looks like the Soul Eater from Terraria.
All right. Oh, go ahead. If is there anything else? Otherwise, I'm going to describe your entrance into the town.
Oh, there's the town. Yeah, let's go to the town.
Oh, okay. So,
Stabbing him in the back real quick.
Shank.
I have something funny planned for anybody else that tries to annoy my guy. I have something funny planned.
so you guys do start entering into the town. You notice,
Huh?
he noticed small farmer plots, some small ragtag buildings. You could notice that a lot of them were constructed from old crashed ships. Any materials they could get their hands on. The town has this smell and this feel of real destitute.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so you come on in as what would you guys like to do? You guys aren't getting a warm welcome from anybody. Any people you spot, there's people huddled around different campfires and stuff, and everybody just kind of gives you an eye and turns away.
Any sort of like forge or like enchanting place?
Oh yes, the enchanting towers is not.
like an artificers kind of place where they might.
I think we should start looking just for like a forge, just like a blacksmith
a
first.
straight blacksmith.
I am going to be pulling my hood closer around my head and tightening my cloak around my body so that they're not likely to fall off or blow up at all.
All right. So, how are you looking for the forge? Are you just gonna wander around, or are you gonna ask somebody, or what's
We
going
can
on?
ask somebody.
Yeah,
we can just
we'll
walk
ask
up to
somebody.
someone and just as you said, they're kind of like huddled around a fire camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll walk up to them and be like, "Hey, we're kind of new here. We just came in.
Tell.
We had a rough spot getting here. Our weapons kind of need repair. Is there a local blacksmith around?"
Yeah, we have a rough spot being here. You need a smith? Dogan. He's just down the street to your left. He's got a makeshift forge over there. You can talk to him.
Thank
Can't
you.
miss it if you just walk up on the left, bud. It's not that big of a place here.
So, yeah, we'll just walk up to the left then.
Yeah, I'll follow with.
You know, you flicking him off as I walk away. It's like, fuck you.
All right.
So I guess when we get to there, because how broke is your
Rapier? I think it's like
It's
so
the hand.
blade
The
and
handle is
handle.
yeah.
Because mine, literally, like the front end of it is just like. It's probably when we go in there, I'll ask him, you know, well, how's it going? We both need our weapons repaired, or to see if there is another like weapon that you could sell us. So
Okay. So who's all approaching the?
it's just me and him.
Just you two.
Yeah.
So you come up and you do hear like hammers hitting and stuff. Ting, ting. This older looking scraggly dwarf, you know, he's got his shirt off and he's got his belt with his like, you know, tunic on and dirty as hell. He's got braids in his beard. He's just working away. Ping, ping, ping. What the hell do you want?
So I'm gonna pull out the warhammer and show him. Can you repair this and my friend's sword?
Oh, bloody nine hells. I don't think we're really equipped for all that now. That's a lot of work. You see this forge I made out of dirt?
So I mean, I guess I'll ask him. Do you have a weapon that we could buy then, or something that we could buy that's a weapon from you?
Mostly I got like nails and small tools. Work with what I got.
Do you know where the closest functioning forge is?
They have one down south. That would be in the town of blah blah blah, the Lost Clamshell. They're a little more established than we are, but
So how far south are we talking? How many days?
I don't know. Let me see your map. I have to use your map.
Oh, actually, can I take this opportunity to pull out the map and be like, hey, would it be anywhere on this map?
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the place. They're pretty good down there.
That's the Lost Clamshell?
Yeah. We're up around here.
Up around here? How many
Yeah.
days walk would that be?
Oh, geez, man. That's probably 4 days travel from here.
All right.
Fucking bastard. This is right there.
Now I know everything.
Nard comes in and see you guys handling the map. He gets excited. Hey, do you know where we're at on that map?
Yeah, boss.
Holy crap.
What you thinking, boss?
Yeah, so
And I'll
what
do
was
an
the map
insight check on
important?
him.
The insight check. All right, go for it. Roll it.
18 plus 4, 22.
Oh, man, he is excited as hell. He did not know what that map was for, where he was at. And he has some greater plan involving that map.
So I guess like he's freaking come over and eyeing the map. I guess I'll take the chance to ask him. So what's important about this map?
Oh, no, I just got it from an old friend.
Yeah, but
It's very curious that we actually ended up where the map is. It's kind of weird.
so I'm gonna look over at Cannon and then look back at him. So like, yeah. So you want to tell us what's important about the map?
I mean, no. I mean, it's just, I just got it from a friend.
We've saved you twice now. If you know something about the map, it'd be nice to know.
I mean, it's where we are, so it's a good thing I had it.
Hey, can I see the map? I'm literally gonna like take it. I'm gonna like open like the chainmail. I'm literally gonna put it in like right here in the chainmail and just let it go. I hope you don't mind if I just hang on to this, right?
I mean, I gave that to Cannon.
Hey, Ken, you mind if I hold on to this for a little bit?
Yeah, as long
He
as you
seems
give
fine
it
with
back.
it.
We can't pull it off his dead corpse, right? Yeah, we'll just get off him later.
Am I close enough to hear that?
Yeah, he's not very secretive about it.
You are more welcome to try.
Look, buddy, if that's a map of where we're at, we're going to need it to get out of here, right?
So I'm asking you what's more important about this map than what you're telling us.
So if we burned this map and just picked up one locally, you'd be fine with that.
No, not really. I mean, can I just have my map back then?
No,
I think Volst has a good hand on
I think I'm
it.
gonna
All
take care of it for you.
All right. Just take good care of it, okay?
I'm just gonna like walk over towards the fire and act like I'm tripping into it.
So the smith, he looks at you. He's like, "What's your name, son?"
Cannon.
Cannon. Let me see your sword again.
I pull out the rapier and I'm like, if you don't think you have the confidence to do it, that's fine.
No, actually, I don't. The blade is fine. The hilt needs work. Needs leather work. Lona, she's a half elf across the street. She does good leather work. You might be able to get that repaired.
So I'm gonna hold out the warhammer again. What about this?
It's not completely destroyed. I could perhaps just reheat it and let the metal reforge together, but it would take a couple days. That is one solid piece of iron.
And how much would you charge for that?
Oh, to be honest, we are dirt poor, and I don't have much use for money. People don't buy it around here. I need food and supplies. I need metal. I need food. That's what we need. I need building materials. I can't even keep up on nails to make houses. Most of our citizens just sleep out in the open around fires.
Yeah, we don't got shit. We need
Anywhere that buys food around here, or anywhere you could buy supplies from around. If money can work, we have money.
We really don't have use for money. There's not a trade around here, except for the town south, the Lost Clamshell. But that's hundreds of miles away. It's very, very troublesome to go all the way down there.
Oh, so we asked how many days it was. How many days did you say?
You said 4 days to travel.
4 days to travel. You look for the map. The map that I don't know. You have a pen. Did you find it? Because I guess besides he's going over to look at the letter. Is there any place? Because you said that everybody needs like supplies, like food and that. So there's no place that probably sells food or anything, right? And there's no general store or anything.
No.
Yeah.
You're lucky there's even a half operational forge.
So I guess I'll go with him then to still talk about the leather, and then eventually we'll meet up with them and tell him what he told us.
And what are you two doing?
I am basically laying low, not gathering any attention. And I am basically sticking as close as I can to him without interacting with others unless it feels necessary.
With him?
I guess I would
Like,
be
I'm not- I
sticking
didn't
with
go
my
with it.
bodyguard.
You
didn't
weren't
go
at
into
the forge? Okay.
Like, I just basically stood outside.
Were you around in the forge?
I guess so.
So while you were at the forge, there was another man carrying firewood around the forge, doing the busy work. He was doing the busy work for Dogan. And you are human, right? Or wait, no, you're high elf.
I'm a high elf.
I'm the human.
The guy looks at you and he's like, "Do I know you?" It's a tall 6'1" human, about 23 years old.
Do I?
Do you come from Berry Bay or spend time there?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Is your family aristocratic also?
Yes.
Oh, I am George Greyheart of the Greyheart family.
Would I know who that is?
Yes, they're a very predominant family, such as yours. As you guys mingle and talk, you can discern that you guys have met a couple times over some of your vacations in the summer. About 11 or 12 years ago, you were younger, you were more of a child, but or he was more of a child. You kind of look the same as Elvin.
Elves
As
age differently.
Elvin descent. So you don't recognize him as much as he would you, because he was about an 11 or 12-year-old at the time. It's like, oh, man, I haven't seen somebody I recognized in a decade.
How did you end up here?
Oh, man, that's a whole big game of political intrigue and backstabbing. Why are you here?
Idiots.
Are you sure?
Yes, idiots led me here.
Idiot. Just the period after that, there was the one idiot that led us here.
I said idiots.
He takes you aside. He's like, hey, come here for a second. Do you go with him?
Yeah, sure.
He's like, look, I don't know what you know about our families, but I am here because some of the elite in that area use their children as bargaining chips to maintain contracts as insurance, as collateral. My parents forfeited on a contract, and that's why I'm here. I got lost at sea. Are you sure it's a coincidence that you're here?
Yes, I'm here as a coincidence.
I know for a fact your parents have put you for collateral before. It's quite common.
So yeah, they select like the one that they think would, not deliver you to the place. Well, actually, no, because the way it works is with the collateral, they want him to arrive so he can work, right?
No. Typically, it's just the death of your child if you break the contract.
Yeah, they threw your ass away, and then they wanted you to die. Holy shit.
I am here because a stupid sailor tried to take a shortcut. And we got lost at sea. Ended up here.
Yeah, it sounds like an accident. Oh, boy. Oh, man, you got boned. Anyway, man, yeah, I'll help you all out as much as I can, but you see what we're dealing with here. We struggle to survive day by day, so I don't know what else I could do for you. It's good to see an old friend or a familiar face. But just watch your back out there. I think it's probably more than a coincidence you're here. You're a smart man, aren't you? I always looked up to you during the summer at Berry Bay. He was always out there with us kids, educating us on trinkets and magical things. I figured you was pretty smart in that ways of the world.
Yes, I suppose I am.
Yeah. Okay, well, just watch yourself out there. I got work to do.
Okay.
It's a hard world out here. You might never leave this place, so just be careful. And he goes back and collects his wood back up again. Feeds the forge. And
So now the big question is, are you going to tell the person that came here with you what he just said? Or are you going to keep it to yourself?
I'm going to think about it.
Okay. Because I'm telling you right now, if they did send you to die pretty much, right? And
I don't think my guy... I think my guy would be like
in shock or like
nonsense.
Nonsense.
nonsense, you silly goose.
But it's got me wondering, like, why would they give me this captain? Why would they make me sail on this ship instead of one of the big old grander ones?
Instead of like the nice ones. Yeah, why didn't they actually send you? I'm telling you, like, with this idiot for a captain, there is no way in hell they expect you to get anywhere other than dead. The reason we are alive is luck. So see, here's the, because you said 4 days, right? To travel from.
Travel south, yes.
Because technically they were there, so they heard the 4 days then, right?
I'm waiting outside.
Yeah, I don't think he would have heard it.
So while he's going over and talking with his friend, I'm going to go back outside and talk to Karax and say, so the Forge Master says we're 4 days travel from a much bigger town. The town can probably get us what we need. The problem is I've only got 3 days of food left. So are you confident that you could forge? I think you only got 3 days of food left too. So, we need food for at least 2 days. Are you confident that you could forge us up some on the way down there? Or do we need to try to find some here before we move on?
I'm not so confident with my skills here on the surface.
Because other than that, I guess we just have to try to find... No, because we asked him about the food, right? He said there's literally nothing. Like, they need food. They're not selling any.
No.
Yeah, so...
No, there's no food shops.
So yeah, no food shops, no like general store or anything. He said that he'd do the work for food and raw materials. So that means that, they need the food. And ours are starting to go bad. So we basically need you like to forge us up, freaking, because what would that be? 3, so freaking 12 rations.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to, but it might take some time. I'd have to learn the land.
How much time?
Could be days.
That's super counterintuitive. As we expend the food, so yeah, we might as well just like have you hunt as we go then, rather than wait in one place. Because we'll wait for Arcano to come back out before we talk about the next. With you guys too. Because it's just the 3 of us right now.
Nard's around.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm not counting Nard. I'm talking like us. I already don't trust Nar. I'm pretty sure he's gonna stab us all in the back at one point.
Why would you think that? He's been nothing but nice to you guys.
Nice.
He hasn't abducted anybody or anything. He's just accepted a nice contract.
He also hasn't, helped us fight hardly at all.
Took a hit for you. He laid his life down because you guys were afraid to walk into a cavern.
His freaking pride and vanity made him assume the leadership role, and we just happily let him walk on. He got bushwhacked, and that's not our problem.
I think I'm gonna try and find a moment where, how do I explain this? I want to sleight of hand the scroll back, but I'm not trying to hide it from Volst. I'm trying to hide it from Nard. So I'm looking at.
Well, I mean, you have to go to the leather shop anyway.
Exactly.
So if he stays behind, I would literally hand it back to him as we got in the leather shop. But so Nard still thinks that I have it.
Yeah, and you've done nothing to constitute a role for that, so I think you guys could do that without a check.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically,
Unless he investigates it later, then you might have to
that's fine.
try to
Yeah, so as we're heading
persuade
back
him.
over there, I'm like, I'm fairly certain he's going to try to steal this later on, just based on how he was acting. So I'm going to give this back to you.
I have a great plan. Don't worry.
All right. Again, though, we can't kill him unless he attempts to do us harm.
No murder. No murder in this plan.
But at the same time, I'm not going to sit around and let him slit our throats while we're sleeping.
All right. What else were you guys going
So
to do while
he
you're in
needs to go
town?
to the leather shop.
Lona? The leather shop?
Yeah, Lona. So yeah, you walk across the street, and you can obviously tell it's a leather shop. Any local kills and stuff, they pretty much donate the leather to her, and they live basically in this area like a commune lifestyle. So, like you make the kill, you give me the leather, you feed me, I make tools for you, give it back. Like that's why the money's not very valuable here. They live more a communal lifestyle, being small and destitute. So Luna is a half-elf woman. And that's Loona and Lona. I guess that's it.
Wait, what? Talking about Luna, like, your Looney Tunes?
Yeah, Luna.
99% of people spell Luna like a moon face.
Yeah, that's Luna. I wasn't going to Lona. Lona moans.
So it's just me and
Volsta.
Vols. Nard's
And
not with us.
Lona is in there.
I'm
And
outside the building again.
And, she does have different crafts, bracelets, some clothes, nets in there and stuff. You walk in. She's a half-elven woman, looks dignified. Most of these people are very random as you approach them. Like, he runs into a high-ranking aristocrat while you have, like, some
Dirty
low
old dwarf.
commoner. It's just people who have happened to crash in this area, have gotten together and are doing their best. So Lona is a half-elf, and she seems very dignified in her ways of being. She's like, oh, I haven't seen you guys around here before. What are you doing?
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, too.
We're actually pretty new here. Just washed up, quite literally.
Oh, might I give you some advice and gut your boat out and make a nice little house for yourself?
I wish we could. We left it on the island.
Island?
2 miles across.
Oh, the cursed island.
To our
Don't go
northwest.
there, hun.
We
Do not
came
go
from
there.
Not cursed anymore.
It's not cursed?
No, you can thank this guy right here for it.
Oh, well, bless you, sir.
Great wildlife, good hunting, and I'm sure a
And the
2-mile boat trip
the-
isn't bad at all.
The fort over there, is it cleared as well?
Absolutely.
We didn't technically. Well, I mean, we don't know if the specter's still running around or not. We assume he's gone.
The zombies are gone.
The zombies are gone, but we don't know about because we didn't see the specter actually die, did we?
Destroyed a giant.
It evaporated.
But yeah. So we can say with the certainty, at least the undead are dealt with.
Unless you're afraid of giant lizards or jungle trees
Or giant fuck off snakes.
or giant snakes, you'd be the only.
That sounds like dinner to me.
Absolutely, I came here for a specific reason. I was told you're the go-to expert on leather around here.
Oh, yeah. Me and my friend over here, Elvin, he's more of the leather working. I do crafts. He works the leather. I put it together.
Okay, absolutely. I was wondering how confident you would be in repairing this for me, and I pull out my rapier.
Oh, that's nice. Is this of Elven design?
It was my mother's, Genasi.
Genasi.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, man, how elegant. She looks it over and she sees like where the leather straps and like the piston that holds the hilt into place has snapped off, and she's like, "Oh, around here, a friend's a friend. I can fix this up in an hour for no problem at all. It's really just a couple straps of leather and a piece of wood to hold it all back together."
Oh, I'd be incredibly grateful. How much would you charge for it?
2 rations.
Rations, yes. I have 3 on hand right now. I don't suppose you have a parchment and writing utensil.
Ooh, not much, no.
I'd give you
No.
3.
So I mean, because I'm standing right next to you, we'll go. You do one, I'll do one.
Oh, thank you.
Because otherwise, you're gonna starve to death on the way out of here. It's like, so instead of it being all 3 from you, you can do 1 from me, 1 from you.
Yeah. Would you have a parchment on you? I'll
Huh?
ask you that if you're coming in with me. Do you have like a parchment and writing
No,
utensils?
I mean that would probably be Arcana if you had anything like that. Because I have, because the only thing I have close to that's the reliquary.
I mean, occasionally, once a month or so, we do get a shipment from the Lost Clamshell. It's a town further south of here, about 4 days' travel. They only send up a shipment once or twice a month of goods that we procure, and we trade our goods back and forth.
Okay, so you have no parchment then?
No,
Whatsoever?
no, we don't even have a way of making it. If we can't make it, we don't have it.
What do you want the parchment for anyway?
I'm going to trace it over the map, and then we can burn the map. So that way, we'll make a copy of the map, and then I'll give it back to you. And then when we go to Nard, you can be like, tell us why you want the map so bad, or I'm going to burn it right now. Yeah. And even if you burn it, then we have a copy.
So I mean, just remember that because we can probably find it down in, what'd you say it was? Clamshell? Lost Clamshell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We can probably do that later.
Yeah. Right now, he thinks you have it anyway, so I'll...
Yeah, right now I'm the one who's getting the knife to the back layer tonight. I can already feel it.
But, yes, yeah, I'll...
All right, so you give her 2 rations, and she does take the sword, and she begins working on it. She's measuring the little the rod that holds the sword together, and she's starting to carve out new pieces and getting the leather ready and working it. But it'll take like an hour, maybe 2 at most.
Okay. Yes.
Because, while we let her do that, then we can, kind of all come together as a group, talk about, Lost Clam, and then, 4 days away. It's probably our best bet right now because we are running out of supplies. And, really, you have 1 ruined weapon. Mine's on its way to being ruined. I still have to find a way to replace this damn shield.
I pull out my +1 knife and I flip it around and I hand it towards you. And I was like, I still got my father's sword. I'll be fine. And rapier will only be about an hour.
So if you want to do that, then I'll take that knife and I'll give you the other one I have.
The little regular knife. It'll be like...
And you're just waiting outside.
I'm just waiting for them. If they step out, I'm going to be more like behind Cannon more often than not, unless I'm being addressed, at which time I'll be standing beside or in front of him.
You do notice as the dwarf Dogan, the smith guy, he's walking past to another house, and he does glance your way, and he looks at you for a couple seconds and gives you a scowl and carries on.
Turning my head and holding my cloak on that side, closer, or the hood, further over the side of my head.
Would I notice this?
Roll a perception, see if you actually do notice.
Oh,
20.
Yeah, it's very obvious. You're right there. He's kind of hiding behind you guys.
Yeah.
You see him looking like he even double takes, looks back, and it's like, something pinged on him like that.
I think I'm gonna try and like stand to the point where most of the people would be out of view of him, where like he's kind of hidden, and just like keep him away from
you're
prying
kind of like
eyes.
blocking.
Yeah, block him. Kind of do the reverse of the thing where 3 people are walking and one gets pushed off. Where like I just try to like encircle the one per.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. All right. So, what is your guys' game plan from here? Is there anything else in town that you're going to do?
I mean, there's no like, general store or anything, so not really. I mean, 'cause we have to trade for anything we get, and we're already kind of low on supplies.
So, I'll just say, like, while you guys are waiting, you do notice, like, a couple other small shops, just like craft stuff, local supplies, small tools. Metal seems to be very scarce around here. There is a small dock, and out there is a small boat out there. Nothing with a sail. They obviously have oars and rudders. The eastern wind constantly blows in this whole area, so the wind is always coming off the ocean to the shoreline. It seems like sails and sailboats would be kind of pointless in this whole area.
Because would that actually be faster for us to take a boat down there? Or?
You would have to row.
Oh, we have to like, roll all the way down. Yeah.
You'd fight the wind the entire time is what I'm saying. So, like, even the locals here, there is like a ship or two, but they don't use sails. It's pointless. So everything they do is rowing.
So I guess we're just, getting ready. We're waiting for his thing to be done, and then just talking about us heading down towards the other settlement, the much more, hopefully, put together settlement.
All right. So you return to go pick up your sword, and Lona does have it fixed up, and hands it off. She's like, "There you go. Should be good for you now."
Thank you so much. You do not know how much this means to me.
You don't know how much those 2 rations mean to me. I get to live another day. All right, carry on with you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I think we are all set.
All right. Be well.
You as well.
Anything you're doing?
I don't think so.
Do you have any scrap parchment for them guys? Or did you guys even talk about that?
Oh yeah, if I catch up, if I can catch him away from Nard, I'll bring it up. But
Because you would have spare paper in the back of your spell book.
Yeah.
Of the other spell book, actually.
The other spell book?
You have your spell book, and then you found a spell book. You have 2 books on you.
Oh, okay.
yeah, if I can find a way to slip away with just Arcano,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's possible.
Oh, it
Actually-
wouldn't be very hard at all, I wouldn't think, if your guys
you
just kind of
tell
hanging
me
out
you
in
want
town.
to talk to Arcana. I can go over there and just like, freaking instigate something with Nard. I don't even need a reason. I just don't like him.
Nard's over there, like he'll go off to the shore and he's trying to clean any vomit and stuff that's like crusted on his leather armor. It's like, ugh, I can't believe that bug puked on me. Then Cannon puked on me.
It wasn't the bug. It was just all Cannon.
What?
The bug was fine.
Excuse me. Arcano, I was wondering if I could ask a favor of you. What? Nard wants this map. He wants it for some reason. There's something specifically on this map he wants. If you have a pencil and paper, we could write it down and then make Nard think that we destroyed this map when we would already have a copy.
Why?
Because that way we might learn something about what he wants with this map, or if he plans on taking advantage of us.
why the flying fuck are you telling him what it's for? Why did you not just ask him, hey, can I borrow a piece of paper and a quilt? That's how you should have started that.
My guy would have questioned that anyway. Because he thinks he'll do something stupid with it.
Do you trust Nard?
Not really.
Neither do I.
Not anymore after something.
After something.
Never mind.
What I'm saying is, if we can make a copy of this map and not let Nard know about the copy and destroy this, then he has no reason to stay with us. You might learn a little bit more about what plans he has with the map.
Okay.
How do you feel about copying this down?
Sure.
All right. I'll give it to him.
This is going to be a chore.
Just remember to give me back the original when you're done. But keep the copy.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d20, see how accurately you copy the map.
I actually want to pull.
Is this just a straight roll?
Yeah. Unless, what did you have to say, Carex?
Actually, really.
I actually wanted to pull Cannon to the side and say,
Like,
why would you destroy the original?
Which freaking
don't
coin
have
did you?
to.
Destroy the copy. Because he's very focused on the original.
I did some good role playing.
yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
15.
Okay. So you're fairly confident you made a reasonable facsimile of the map.
Okay.
And this is after a few hours. I'd say by this time it's getting dark. If you guys are going to rest after traveling all the way up into town. And how are you going to go about doing that? Just going to pick a spot like most of the townspeople do, find a spot, build a fire.
Start going. Well, no, so I mean,
I guess so.
because
Or I don't know about my guy. I bet he'd be weirded out by just sleeping out in the middle of the open.
Oh, okay. What are you going to do?
I'll be all like, you expect me to sleep out in the middle of the open like this?
Like I have been for months now?
Well, I mean, we've been sleeping indoors somewhat.
A little bit here and there, I
Yeah.
guess. And on a tight little boat.
what time
Yeah.
is it whenever we're done with just the stuff in the town? Do we have time to like make it a little bit down the road south before we camp, or we have to do it in town?
I mean, you could. Yeah, would be pretty obvious to most of you guys that it would be safer to stay in town, but you are welcome to come and go as you please, really.
I mean, 'cause if we did it, like say, we took time and then it'd be then 4 days, we'd lose out on potentially a ration or half a ration. Then if we went now, got as far down as we could, then we might only be 3 days away. So somewhere we're losing a ration.
No, do what y'all want.
So it comes down to a vote. Do you guys want to stay in town for the night, stuff in the morning, or do you guys just want to go now while we still have some daylight left?
Just stay in town.
Carex would say that it's probably best to stay in town, but I'm going to stay just outside of it.
What? We might as well just go traveling then.
I am going to say just outside of town, and we can officially make travel tomorrow.
I'm fine with camping out on the outskirts.
Okay. Is that what you guys are doing? You guys set up?
I mean, Nard doesn't get a vote, or he doesn't care.
I don't care.
Okay, that's fine.
How's that map? Can I see it?
Huh?
Can I see that map real quick?
Oh,
now that we
okay.
know where we're at on there, like I might be able to get us home or something.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. We can check it out in the morning.
Like I'm the navigator, man. I'll get us out of here.
Hey, don't worry. You got hurt pretty badly. Why don't you, take the night, sleep it off, and we can look at it in the morning.
I mean, I'm feeling all right.
I mean, I'm telling you, take a rest. As someone who can heal maladies, you look like you need a little bit. So take the night.
You're acting a little weird, buddy.
You're not seeing the map.
What the hell, man? God, you people. All right. Just keep it safe, okay?
It's safe right here. Don't
All
worry about
right.
it.
Just keep it safe. Don't let it get destroyed or nothing. We might need it. I'm serious.
It's right here. It's
All
not
right.
going anywhere.
All right. I'm going to go to sleep then. He
go
takes
sleep.
his pants off. Hangs them up on a branch on a tree nearby. He doesn't bother taking his shirt off, just his pants.
I think once he falls asleep, I'm gonna turn to Arcano and be like, "Actually, can I have both?"
Why?
I have a new plan. Actually, you know what? Just give me the copy. I don't keep the original. Hold it tight. Give me the copy.
Well, this hot potato.
Just give them both, and then you give me the original one back, and you keep the copy.
I'm giving you both.
No, I'm giving you the copy. That way you can do whatever you want with it. If you want to burn it so he freaks out, you can burn it so he freaks out.
So I guess the question is like, how similar is like the paper and the parchment, like from the original to the copy?
He rolled a 15, so I would say as long as you keep it out within 5 to 10 feet away from him, he wouldn't be able to pick up on it.
Yeah, just burn the original, keep the copy.
No, burn the copy.
Burn the copy, yeah. So I mean, I'll take the copy and like put it, where I had the original, and then you just hang on to the original, and then never show it to anyone ever again.
Sounds like a plan. I've already memorized it anyway.
But
He has not memorized it.
I said I did.
I guess.
So, are you guys got anything else?
I think it was it. No?
All right.
Just
So
getting ready.
throughout the night as you're sleeping, you do notice a couple like well-armed guards that live within the city. Do patrol pass by, keep things clear. He gives you guys an eyeball once in a while and nods. Obviously not a threat, but he's there for protection.
I am sleeping. I'm basically going to be laying with my hood as pulled over my head as possible and turned away. I'm going to be basically as far away from the campus, the city and campus possible, and my head will be facing away.
Okay.
We should just walk down the fucking road and we don't have to worry about it.
Well, the guards do protect you and keep any wild animals or any encounters away. So, the night passes, the morning comes. I would say he was completely healed now for another long rest.
Huh?
I said, me too. I'm healed all the way too. I was healed all the way yesterday, but
All right, morning comes. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before you venture on?
So, I mean, we kind of just need to, like, forage for food as we're making our way down. Because now we only have 2 days? No, well, technically me and you only have 1 left. They have 2 for food.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, like, again, if he wanted to give all 3 of his food away, he'd be starving right now.
yeah, I didn't think about it.
I would probably be up before them hunting. Probably hunting for just for fresh game in general.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Give me a D20 on that survival.
Oh.
Nat 20.
Oh! So around here, there isn't anything super large to hunt. You're not searching elk, like more rainforest creatures. Like, so you might be able to get a few hares or monkeys or some odd and end thing like that. With the nat 20, I'm gonna say that you were able to pick up about I'll say 8 rations of food.
Okay.
It's like pretty generous for that. So you do go out in the morning and have a successful hunting trip.
All right. Sweet. So
That's almost what we need. We
I mean,
just
nat
12.
20 was pretty
Yeah.
good, man. Yeah.
Today, I'm gonna be stupid and prepare 3 magic missiles.
Shoot him at the If it can't miss, you can
I
probably kill him.
am going to get up.
I'm just doing this because I want to be a glass king.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get up Volst once I'm gonna get to Volst, whether he gets up or I wake him up, and I'm gonna toss him down. I'm gonna toss him a few rations, and I'm basically gonna say, arrows.
Arrows. You want me to try to make you arrows? You need
How do you say
arrows?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you want me to try to make you arrows? I do have a knife.
How do you say it in common?
Arrow.
I need arrows.
I need arrows, yeah.
And I pull out gold and I toss it down like coin. Arrows.
Yeah, so the people in that
What other languages
settlement
does
back
the guy
there
speak?
will not have anything for gold.
Oh, shoot, that's right. I do speak Elvish. That's right.
Wait, I speak
Your
Elvish
common
too.
sucks,
and
but he
Undercommon.
speaks
My
Elvish,
common
yeah.
is broken at times. I'm like, I've spent enough time with.
Wait, you speak Elvish?
I do.
Yeah, my guy speaks Elvish as
From
So
the
is mine.
Underdark. Because the
I'm
Dark
like, I
Elves.
turn to him like, whenever I realize or remember that he's awake, I'm like, oh yeah, elves. And I turn to him in Elvish and I say, I need arrows, but I know they don't take money, so use rations for the thing. Can you tell him that? Because I don't know how to say it in common.
Oh, okay.
And since you're saying it in Elvish, I'm like, yeah, I get you now.
Oh, you speak Elvish
I speak
too?
Elvish too, so
Oh,
it's like,
geez.
Oh.
Nard's like, hey, me too. Hey, we ought to just all talk Elvish all the time.
I gotta wake up and I just like,
Oh, actually,
What are
one of
these
the-
people
I just
saying?
realized-
I'm like, I'm not realizing that he spoke.
Wait, I
he
forgot.
spoke that.
I speak
I'm like,
Sylvan too.
Does this mean we could have been talking this whole time? I've been talking to you like an idiot because I didn't think you knew common.
that's funny.
Wait, we can all just speak Elvish? I
gotta
Apparently,
say that
except
in
for him.
Elvish.
So,
As
I wake up and I think I'm having a stroke.
You just hear this
So when
beautiful
the-
spoken
So yeah,
language.
I'm going to tell him in Elvish, like, two things. One, I need you to use some of these rations to get me more arrows.
so the problem is though, like, there's no one in that town that has anything. Because if metal's scarce, they're
Nope.
not gonna have enough to make the arrow tips.
Stone.
I mean, I guess we can go back in town and ask real quick.
You will.
Huh?
Me.
I will. That's fine. But
Second, how do you say I need you to buy arrows for me? In common.
so in common, I need you to buy arrow.
I need you to buy it. Thank you.
So,
You know, little buddy, it's been a month. If you needed to learn common, I could have been teaching you.
You have been.
Yeah,
why it's so
but
bad.
just from common to common, I could have been like telling you in Elvish.
well, you didn't know. So I guess I will pick up the gold
Racist
coin.
doesn't think I look
What other
elfish
languages
enough.
does you guys-
Just because I'm half elf.
I'll pick up the coin and the
I speak
just
Undercommon
some of the
too.
meat. When I would have
I
asked
speak basically
anybody in
all
the
the
town
Elvish
that
scripts.
could have made arrows besides
Like
Luna.
that's literally all the
Actually,
languages I speak.
Luna
Common,
dealt in all
Elvish,
kinds of
Sylvan,
crafts.
Undercommon.
So I guess I'll go back to her and just enter the shop.
Me and you
And
basically.
I guess
have
I'll
the
show
secret language.
her, like, one of the arrows. How many of these do you think you could make for 2 rations of food?
Oh, geez. Maybe 20.
How long would that take?
Oh, that'd take all day, sir.
6. So, yeah, I mean, I'll
Yeah.
give her the 2 rations of food, and then I'll leave the arrow down and just like, make as many as you can, please.
She yells out, Elbin, get over here. We got work. We
Does
get to
she-
eat again.
Does she need me to collect, like, the wood or anything for it, or is she just good to go?
Most of those would just be like sticks. And I mean, we're talking metal tip, but more like stone tip arrows.
Stone
so,
tip arrows, yeah.
No, I think they can handle most of that. They've already got leather ties, sticks,
Well, they probably have the
rocks.
stone, don't they?
So I'll go back to, I'm going to keep the gold coin. So I have 1 gold piece to my name. But I'll go back to him and be like, all right, so for 2 rations, she's going to make you 20 arrows. So we need. She's gonna take all day. So we need to spend the rest of the day foraging for more food.
Hunting.
I guess I'll help him hunt then.
Well, hey,
Yes.
can I see the map real quick? Because I need to check some stuff out on it.
We'll get to it tonight. Don't worry
Just
about
let me see it. Come on, man. You guys.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna completely ignore him. Yeah, I'll help you go hunting then.
Can I find a guard?
Yeah, there's a few running around. Yeah.
I think I'd like to walk up to one and be like, excuse me, sir.
All right. And the guards that are running around here are a large mix of different races and stuff. It's just whoever had fighting abilities, pretty much naturally, like your job is hunter, guard, anything that has fighting styles. Was that a natural one?
Nice.
Huh?
Is that a natural
It
one
was
on
a
your
natural
survival?
one.
It was. That's why I'm giving him because
You didn't find nothing.
No, I'm gonna help him. Yeah, that's why I didn't roll because it would have been a natural one. Far off.
So you looking for a guard, you find like some middle-aged human. Looks like he has some experience. He's like, what can I do for you, sir?
Hi. I couldn't help but notice that you all have pretty good armor and weapons for guards around here.
Well, we have to utilize our resources, so we scavenge for our equipment, and sometimes you get high-end ships come aboard, and they're guards and stuff like that. So we naturally distribute the best armor to the elite guards.
That makes a lot of sense. I was just wondering if you have like maybe a spare shield or something. You guys seem to keep you well fed. I have coin.
Yeah, hey, if you've been around this town for more than a minute, you know coin ain't gonna get you anywhere.
That's fair.
I could use a slave.
Benefit both of us.
In
I
exchange
think
for
the
a
shields
shield.
I can actually use one.
Yeah, that's about the right trade rate.
Drag me around and
Know anybody you're willing to sell into indentured servitude?
What the fuck?
This is my opportunity.
I heard the bad end of that. I had to.
Chaotic good still means good. No, sir. I'm sorry.
Whoa. How did the conversation go? Hey, can I have a shield too? Hey, I'm about to sell Nard to freaking sexual slavery. Like,
Just Rick.
Why is it gotta be sexual?
I wasn't really listening. I was more into thought like,
All right, I
How
get
can I
it. Not many
team up
people
with a
do that
power
kind of
gamer?
thing, but out here in the wilds, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. So 50 rations of food.
holy shit.
What about something worth more than that?
Ooh, you got a magic item? I'll trade you out of magic.
How about a trade? That island over there, filled with zombies,
The cursed island. Yeah, don't go over there.
filled with wildlife. If someone were to remove the curse and open up a whole hunting ground for you in your town,
Quite honestly, getting my hands on that Fort Delmar.
if I could
That's what I'm talking about.
get you your hands safely on it, do you think that would be worth a shield?
Oh, that'd be worth a shield. But
I take the crystal shards from the phylactery and I go, that island's free again. You're welcome.
are you serious?
So remember, we said
For that, he'll give up his own personal shield. Be like, it's a deal, and he takes the crystal shards. He's looking at them. If I go over there with my friends,
Unless you're bad at fighting lizards.
I'm good at fighting lizards.
You look like you're good at fighting
I'm
lizards.
bad at fighting the undead.
They're all dust.
So
If you lie, I will track you down and have you murdered.
Promise on my life.
All right, you can have my shield for that.
We do have the key.
It was good bargaining.
So I
Good
would
job.
give him the key to the friggin' fort and see if he's willing to
I
give up
was about
anything
to
else.
agree. Actually, never mind. I don't think that'd work.
That's a good way to play it.
I come back.
Because they know about it because they're so close. It's like right there, but you don't go there, man.
So So wait, you're coming back
did you
with
have
a shield?
something?
I come back with a big shield. Hey, Volst.
Where did you get the shield?
Oh, I was thinking about becoming a paladin, and figured I'd pick one up, but I think you might need it more than I do.
So I'm gonna grab the shield. So yeah, where did you get this from?
Well, the fact that we removed the curse on the island is very, very profitable for the guards here. So
For the guard, where the guards want to go.
yeah, well, specifically the fort.
So I'm gonna hold up the key. How much do you think they're willing to give you for a key to the fort? So I'm gonna give him the key and whatever you can get for us.
All right, yeah, that works. And I run back and I go, so I promised you that
Yeah, the fort and the island,
it
right?
would be empty. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If I had a key to the fort, what would that be worth to you?
I think that would be part of the deal. You got one? Thanks. You got one? Come on.
Part of the deal. No, I think removing the curse was worth that of a shield. I was just curious.
And now you're blackmailing me.
Not
because you got some
you. I
key.
didn't take photos of you.
I just gave you a shield. Where the hell else are you going to find a shield within 200 miles of here?
Where else are you gonna find an island full of
Right there.
without zombies?
Oh,
Thanks to
well,
us?
yeah, I appreciate
You have
that.
access to the fort. I'm just offering to make it easier
Yeah,
for you.
yeah. Well, from my point of view, you kind of swindled me because you did that probably just to save your own skin, and then you turn around and make a deal with me to, oh, surprise! Hey, by the way, you know how you wanted me to clear that out of zombies? Yeah, I already did that for my own means. So, yeah, you kind of already swindled me. I gave you the shield out of good faith.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. When I could have gone to anyone around here. It didn't have to be you. It could have been a hunter's little secret. And I'm sure he would have given me something for it too. But if that's how you feel, then
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you made the
You
deal.
thought
I
it
thought
was-
you were going to go do that, but you had already done that.
so you thought it was a fair trade before I mentioned anything of a key. I don't see what you're trying to. I could give the key to someone else if you wanted.
It's an abandoned fort anyways. If I need a key, then I'll just bash the door down and make a new one.
That's entirely fair, but if you want to waste a day banging at that giant door, then be my guest.
Okay, we'll see you then.
You're going to another guard?
I thought you were going to do in the first place.
I was like, why you going to
Someone
the
else.
same one?
Hey, guard, guess what? You want that island cleared? I got another shield.
I think he's gonna go to Luna and be like, so I don't know if we have any use of this as soon as we leave this town, but I told the guard about the island being clear, and they offered me a trade, and they got a little stingy with me when I came back later asking if they wanted the key as well for trade. So I figured whatever you do with it, you do with it.
Oh, are you just giving it to me?
Thanks for your help.
Oh,
with the
thank
Reiki.
you, sir. You're a good young lad. And I love your genasi look. It's so beautiful.
Thank you very
Along with the
much.
tiefling. You don't see that much.
It might. No, never mind. It would be more dangerous. I don't know, just...
What? Tell me.
Well, there's just also underground tunnels that lead to the heart of the fort.
You don't say.
A little more dangerous. There's some animals, but I'd say it would be quicker than.
Well, crossing that
Crossing that
waterway
wind? Yeah.
would get lots of people lost, and it's a hard row against the wind.
You know what I'm talking about.
See, he got to weigh in. Where's it at?
I would know.
Yeah, from
You 100% would know.
exiting.
You
Yeah,
came
you traveled
out of
there.
there, yeah.
It'd be kind of hard to pinpoint the entrance, probably, because that was several miles away by now.
I'd be like, it's hard to pinpoint the entrance, but it's about so many miles west, northwest, right by the clearing. You can smell the ocean. You couldn't see the sand.
Giant oak tree.
So
Giant oak
where is
tree.
where is the path in the fort?
In the fort?
Yeah,
Oh, it leads to the inside of the fort.
yeah. To where?
To the heart of the dungeon. There was a big monster in there, and we had to kill it. And we killed it.
So if I go to the dungeon, I should be able to find the pathway that leads to the forest?
Yes.
It'd probably be easier for me to find that and then mark it on my own on the opposite end. How do you get through? Is it straight through?
I would say, yeah.
You're going to get this chick killed.
No, it is pretty treacherous.
And nobody ever saw Lona again.
I'd recommend getting someone who knows their way through tunnels.
Here's the issue, because we know it's a right, but when it gets to the freaking like Gangnam style, there's holes going everywhere.
But you'd come from that area.
No, she's talking about going to the fort, going through there, and she's gonna get stuck.
She's basically saying if you go to the island across the water, then you go into the fort. That's what she's saying.
You can reverse engineer where the exit is.
So she's gonna get to that point, and then she's gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Go through there, she's trying to get to the fort.
I'm on my way.
Yeah. If you got to the heart of the fort by boat, the underground tunnels would be treacherous, but if you had someone who knew how to get through them, it would be.
Well, how did you get through?
I had someone who knew how to get through.
What, do you still have them?
I'm trying to be nice. No, he's coming with me. He's a good friend.
Well, can I talk to him? And maybe he could help me get through.
You just need
Actually, I think you're making arrows for the guy right now.
Oh, fantastic. They'll be ready towards the end of the day. Have them come on by and pick them up.
Do you think you could tack on 5 more arrows for his knowledge through the tunnels? He might be able to draw you up a map.
Oh. She looks at her buddy and she's like, can we do 5 more by the end of the day? Like, oh, man. He gets out another knife. Looks like we can do that.
And then I'll go back and
guess I'm working through lunch.
Good thing we don't have lunch.
Hey, Carax.
Getting that overtime.
I think I got you 5 more arrows. But do you think you could draw up a way to get back to the island through those tunnels?
I would need something to write it down on.
Yeah, he still has a bunch of paper left. Yeah, I mean, it's just like...
Just keep ripping the mage's spell books to shreds for paper.
We just need the one more piece of paper. Now, come on.
I promise I'll buy you as many books as you want when we get to the next place.
He wants another piece of paper.
Whatever book you want in the next place, I'll buy it for you.
It's to help us live.
Book.
If I can afford it, whatever book you want.
I'm talking about afford.
Think
You are a
can
damn thief. Steal the damn thing.
I don't think you can afford any books that I would be interested in.
I'm sure you can figure out some way for it.
I'll figure out a way to get you that book. Whatever.
You better keep this promise. I'm gonna give you another piece of paper.
I spit in my hand and
I prestidigitation to clean that off. Shake your head.
Yeah, so I bring the paper back to Carax.
I would have mage hand it, but I don't know if you have mage hand.
I don't have mage hand.
I figured as much. All right, I'll take it and I'll spend the time I need to recreate the map as best I can recall.
Okay. Give me a D20 on there to see how accurate it is.
Oh, hey,
wow.
18.
So you give real clear, precise instructions, and
Sweet. Okay.
she would be happy with that. So I guess towards the end of the night, are you going back to do the deal? Give her the map. Give her the map.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she
yeah.
gives you the extra 5, so it'd be 20 arrows in total towards the end of the day.
25 arrows?
Yeah.
It is. Sweet.
And you still need to roll to see how much food.
How much food am I about to get? That is going to be an 18 plus 3.
So a 21. Give me a D8 plus 1 on rations.
Hey, that's a
7. Nice. You guys are doing pretty well now. Of course, you all had -1, so that's -4 plus 7 for the day, right? Because you spent the night. Oh, well, you woke up and hunted in the morning.
Yeah.
So, because he found...
Probably shouldn't have allowed you to hunt twice in a day, but we'll go
I've been
ahead
hunting
and-
throughout the whole day. I hunted in the morning, then I just spent the rest of the day hunting, except for the short time that I needed to create the map.
7, 13. Yeah, so splitting it up amongst us, it's almost going to be... So it's going to be like 3 to everyone. We're going to have a couple left over.
So you guys would have 4 right now, and you guys would have 5.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, man, that's fine. Well, because...
Nard had his
real
own
quick.
food. He was currently at
So, real quick, overall,
8.
minus the 2 that we spent on the arrows, I collected 13 total.
So, yeah, 5, 5, 4, and 4.
Okay. So you have now 5 rations.
Because that's just how it breaks up.
Yep.
And I did already...
Plus whatever you had.
Because technically it was
originally.
15, 8 and 7. We already gave 2 for the arrow, so it became 6 and 7, so 13. Splitting it up, we now have 4. So we'll have 3 after tonight, and you guys will have 4, and then we'll just...
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Are you gonna bring the game again?
No, I was just gonna say before I leave, I'll go to the guard and be like, "God, it was good to see you. It was a great deal. And if you ever need me, my name's Nard." So.
All right, bud.
Your name's what?
Nard.
Nard, I'll have to remember that name.
Yep. Yeah. So if you won't need to use it. But.
And Arcano, on your way out, George catches up to you. It's like, hey, Arcano.
Hey.
Look, man. I'll probably never meet anybody from the same area I was from again. And, around here, there's not much use for arcane. I have something special, but I can't sell it. I can't trade it. It's useless to anybody in this area. And he reaches in his back pocket and pulls out a wrapped up roll of paper. He's like, just don't forget about me, okay?
Okay, George.
It's good seeing you again.
You too.
I got to get back to work. We're struggling to survive. And he takes off.
So, what is this? Can I, open it up? Or?
I mean, if you want it to blow up, it's a ward of fireball.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Open it up.
It's just actually real gunpowder inside of a piece of
Lord,
paper.
Very cool. I have no
heck?
clue what this is.
Oh Lord, that's a lot.
Magic missile.
Holy smokes, that's a lot of. This is a lot in general.
It's like a scroll of magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
So, lay down the table.
Show the camera.
That camera's not going,
He's
but
not
that
going to
one
see
is.
it.
Looks cool.
That's really neat.
Yeah, you were supposed to get that like a month ago, but you burnt it up.
I knew he reused it.
All right, is that it for today's episode then? Anything anybody else needs to get done?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty much it, because we got the arrows. We're going to have to stay there for the night, and then we can set out in the morning.
All right.
And so long as we find at least, one more ration of food before we get there, I mean, we're doing a lot better than what we were.
So we'll assume that you guys have gathered up your stuff and are currently traveling south.
Oh, so
Yes.
So now that I have the shield, I do want to give you back your knife.
Oh.
And I'll ask for my dagger back. So, yeah.
Okay.
I like a new shield.
I'm gonna be holding on to this.
Good for a pinch. Yeah.
Yeah. So is this thing like a one-time use?
Yes, unfortunately. I mean, it's not that valuable of an item since you've got, 3 first level spells a day.
I prepared like 3 magic missiles.
But now you got 4.
Yeah.
Or you can prepare a shield and have a magic missile on standby,
yeah,
you know?
this could be useful.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us again. You know, we love you. And check us out next week as they travel south down towards the Lost Clamshell. Dun, dun, dun. Nah, it's a chill place. Everybody love it. All right, guys. You have a good night.
Good
Bye.
one.
Bye.
See ya.